Hi, basically this is week 3, so it's been about, we'll say roughly about, well, today's Thursday, so, yeah, it's heading towards week 4. I hadn't uploaded any videos, or recorded any videos since day 10. That's because I was feeling really down, really depressed. The bruising was really getting me down. The tightness was really getting me down. On day 10, I did get my stitches removed, and there was a lot of relief in my upper lip because it was really tight. The stitches had gotten really tight. And there was a little bit of bleeding because they had to be cut out, and I wasn't fully healed. So, you know, some people heal faster than others. It's just unfortunate that I didn't. But basically, the whole shape of my face has changed at the end of the whole process. When I get, when the elastics are allowed to come out, I'll basically, you know, show it, what my face used to look like and what it looks like now. One of the weird things that I noticed that some people didn't really talk about is I've actually shrunk in height. I shrunk 2 inches. I used to be 5'4", then I went to 5'2", but now I've been eating more. I've went back up to 5'3", so I'm still an inch shorter than what I used to be. It's a little bit weird. But I'm just gonna basically show you the difference, what it's like now. So that's my face now. What else is there to say? Oh yes. Currently I am able to eat a lot of solid food. I always had this fear that I had to eat nothing but liquid, but I've been given a diet where I'm able to eat a lot of soft solid food, you know. I thought my whole diet was going to consist of soup, and to be honest, I wasn't really looking forward to that. I do enjoy to eat, but I haven't been living off just soup. I've had, you know, I've been eating potatoes, I've been eating a lot of mincemeat, like finely chopped mincemeat, very soft vegetables, boiled, you know, good vegetables, and I've been enjoying eating chocolate, like just sucking on it. A lot of people wonder, you know, what do you do for your teeth? Well, when removing the elastic bands to eat, you know, a lot of people talk about just, you know, I've seen some people talk about on their profiles on YouTube, not saying who, talking about living off, like, you know, just basically liquids the whole time, and that's not entirely what you need to do. It's not what you need to do at all. I've been enjoying solid food, I have, and it's going pretty well now. I'm feeling pretty good after eating the solid food. So yeah, a lot of the swelling has went down. A lot of the swelling has went down. Possibly because it's 4 a.m. right now, it's probably even more down. My glands are still a little bit swollen, but that's something I'm not too worried about. The sensation in my lips has come back, and and I'm pretty happy with that. There's still a little bit of numbness around my face, just a little bit, but not much. Yeah, so there's a little bit of numbness. I shrunk, and the one thing I have noticed is when I remove the elastic bands and I talk, I have a little bit of a lisp. Now, I'm not entirely sure. I think it's possibly because the swelling inside my mouth gives me a little bit of a lisp, and my articulators, which are, you know, my teeth, the main ones would be my teeth and my lips, and, you know, my palate, hard and soft palate, have been moved. So I think my mouth's just getting used to the new situation with my face. I'm going for an appointment at the doctor's, well, at the hospital, on the 9th of November, so the 9th of this month. And when I go there, hopefully they'll allow me to just wear the elastic bands at night time. Currently I'm wearing them as much as possible in between, you know, like I'll take them off for brushing my teeth and eating, but apart from that they stay on. You know, some people tend not to say any of this stuff, and I think it would be a little bit reassuring if people know exactly what sort of does go on, instead of this fear of your mouth being completely wired shut and you're going to have to live off liquids because you can't fit anything through your teeth. It's a pile of rubbish, to be honest. The only time that I had to wear the elastics in for a complete amount, like, you know, for a solid amount of time, was when I was actually in the hospital. When I was in the hospital, I couldn't remove them because my face was so swollen, and, you know, it just wasn't going to happen. And I wasn't up to eating anyway. You know, I think the anesthetic took away my hunger or something like that, I'm not sure. So yeah, so shrunk 2 inches, gained an inch, gained a lisp, which will fade eventually because it's already starting to fade. Eating more solid foods, and that reminds me, when I go to the hospital, it's been suggested that I will be able to eat pasta. So I'll be able to be eating pasta and chewing on pasta, like, you know, more soft, solid food. So I'm slowly getting closer to being able to eat like a normal person. So these are the things that you need to sort of hold out for. To be honest, I thought for the entirety of the 8 weeks or whatever duration of period of time that these are in for, I thought that I would be living off nothing but liquids because that's the sort of image that people have painted. But I suppose it's different everywhere you go. I'm from Northern Ireland, so, you know, in the States, a lot of people wear them continually, whereas I don't. I take them out for food and for brushing my teeth. I don't know if they just take them out for brushing their teeth. I think they just take them out for brushing their teeth because by the signs of it, it's just the way it is. The one thing I have noticed is I have been sleeping an awful lot. This all due with the recovery phase. I know that I'm up now and it's, you know, a little bit past 4 a.m. But it's not so bad, you know. I have taken a few pictures from you know, the past couple weeks, but I haven't taken videos, so hopefully this video will be sufficient enough, and I hope whoever watches it gets answers, you know, or maybe some realizations that they didn't really understand, like they didn't get before. Because I think I shrunk because I lost weight, and your bones tend to shrink when you lose weight. And I've gained a little bit of weight back on because I've been able to eat a little bit more. So that probably explains the height growth again. As for the lisp thing, don't sweat it, because mine's already starting to clear up. It's not extremely prominent. It's more for SH, like the SH sounds and S sounds and things like that. So, and it more sounds like a TH, like in theatre. But that's alright. So anybody who's actually going through this or gonna get this operation, if you start to notice any of these changes, don't worry about it, because it's perfectly normal, and you're not gonna be on liquids the entire time. Fair enough, if you want to, you can stick to the liquid thing if you want to have a little bit of vanity or whatever and lose more weight or something like that. But if you are like me and you enjoy your food, solids are not a problem. You can't eat really hard ones, but still. So if anybody has any questions about what has happened over this past while, you know, everybody's different, but I think some people just leave out some stuff. Anyway, bye.